Welcome back, Vault Dwellers. Naked Vault Dweller here. Today we're going to be doing a quick follow-up video to my latest video, Best Treasure Hunters Spawn Locations. Don't worry if the event is already over because I'm going to be raffling off all the pails I got during the time I participated in the event to 3 lucky winners. So make sure to stick around to the end of the video to learn how. If you haven't already, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button. It really does help my channel grow and I sincerely appreciate it. So let's hop to it. My first video covered the best spawn locations in the new Treasure Hunter event, however I didn't go into detail as much as I would like to have on the frequency of the spawns. After running the course, I netted about 143 pails in 6 hours. Really it was 144, but I accidentally opened a pail trying to move it from my inventory, but I digress. During the course of 6 hours I got 99 Dusty Pails, 30 Mole Miner Pails, and 12 Ornate Pails. The course I put together was easy enough for me to follow, so I wanted to share since we only had a few days left in the event. Let's jump right in. First we'll start with Lake Reynolds. Usually there's about 3 Mirelurk that's here. You can run in pretty quick and see whether or not there's a mole miner here. And you can almost go to the next location on foot from here, but a lot of times I'll respawn this area 2 or 3 times before I go to the next location, which is going to be abandoned Mineshaft number 3. It really works out if you have a jetpack with your power armor here, so you can just literally fly up to the location and whack all the mole miners. Claim all your items and go to the next location. This is abandoned mineshaft number 3. Next we're going to abandoned mineshaft number 2. And see here you can actually see that there's a mole miner waiting for us to grab him. And again, it works out that if you've got a jetpack you can almost fly up here and run down to him. Next, abandoned mineshaft number 1, which is also one of my favorite ones too. Usually you can hear it right from the very beginning whether or not there's one there. You notice they always try to like squirt out the door. You can run directly up to it and whack it. But once they detect you, they normally don't want to stick around. Next we have abandoned mineshaft number 6. This is also a fun one too. You can usually tell if there's one up here just by spawning to that point. You can hear them. For some reason all the other mole miners don't like it when you show up there and you end up killing one of their brethren. Next, abandoned mineshaft number 4. This is another fun one actually, and it will spawn in several places at this one. You see at the top of the grain tower right there, whatever that is, but it'll also spawn in that barn as well that I'm getting ready to pass. I've also had multiple ones spawn at this location as well. And now that I think about it, there's probably been multiple ones that spawn at every location I've gone to at one time or another, but some are more frequent than others. Bream Quarry is our next place to go. I've had as many as 3 at one time at Bream Quarry. This one by far has yielded the most pails for me. One will usually appear kind of in this area right in here, but you have to go deeper into it to get to the other one. I usually just take this path right here. Once I get to this point, I can usually start hearing it. If I've made it this far and haven't heard it, I'll go ahead and spawn to the next spot or server box. Again, they don't usually stick around. They usually try to run away from you. Our next spot is going to be abandoned mineshaft number 5. This is an easy one too. Once you get close to this dump truck here, you can usually tell whether or not there's one there. As you can see, there is definitely one inside. He's already running from me, by the way. And the last place is going to be the burning mine. I've had a lot of success with this one as well. You can see him right off the bat whether or not there's one on the front part. Sometimes he's inside too. But you go off the back end of this thing up towards the fire station, you'll see that there's also another spawn point as well. And see if we're getting ready to chase one down here. And that's it. Now I know there's different ways it could be done, but this is the way that I did it, and it seemed to work out pretty well for me. So what about all these pails? I'm raffling off all the pails I got from the 6 hours of play I did. 3 lucky winners will receive 33 Dusty Pails, 10 Mole Miner Pails, and 4 Ornate Pails. Unfortunately, since Fallout 76 is not cross-platform, only PC players are able to claim a prize at this time. Please read the video's description for more details on entry and claiming your prize. As a release of this video, you have some time left to really rank up on your Mole Miner Pails. Give my course a shot. It really seemed to work out for me. And that's it for now, Vault Dwellers. And I'm the Naked Vault Dweller, and all your base are belong to us. We'll see you around.